How's it going, guys? It is the Mate Channel, and welcome back to my Let's Play Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So, yeah. I should just point out that the purple mission that I actually said I wasn't going to clear, I ended up doing off screen, so I'll probably cover that eventually. Kind of reason why I didn't want to cover it was just because I didn't want to get game over and ended up doing my first try, so there I was. So I'll probably cover
it. If everyone is prepared, it's time to make our move.
Our
troops attacking the gates have been instructed not to force their way in. Before long, the enemy will notice as much and realize we're already inside.
We need to locate and strike down the rebel leader. That should put an end to the insurrection. Along the way, you may encounter suspicious agents. They are the true masterminds behind the rebellion and must all be eradicated. Got it. Now let's get going before those bloodthirsty monsters hurt any of the hostages.
I haven't been this angry in a long time. When is that man going to stop being a thorn in Her Majesty's side?
Ah, how splendid. But do try not to become so flush with rage that you make a foolish error.
Perhaps if you grew flush with rage every now and again, you wouldn't have the complexion of a coffin dweller.
Quiet, both of you.
You don't have to do this, Ferdinand. You can always stay back if you have doubts. No. Fate put me on this path, and now I must walk it.
And that's why I'll be using Ferdinand as the main character here. I'll probably just go with this one, because I have no idea what to do, so... And so for this, I gotta go with what my gut's telling me, so... So AEGIR's gonna be really good here, so I'll have her here, and I'm gonna be using Ferdinand as my main character here. I don't care if he's really bad here.
This war is ours to be won.
He needs to be the main character on this.
I will prepare the Scarlet path. I'm going to doze off. I just know
we'll bring Dorothea too.
Send the flower to battle and watch it bloom.
We gotta bring Ashley
because
there's a treasure chest and possible will be Marianne.
I'll do my best.
Enemy soldiers have breached our fortifications. To arms! Defend the glory of the Empire!
They've seen the war rules already. Prepare to take the fortress.
Detachment is safely inside. We should wait to see how the enemy responds before we deploy.
Start by seizing the inner wall.
I've got this.
Please, is this
I'll do my best.
We won't get out there,
leave
so
this one to
we'll
me.
have... Actually, that's fun.
That's my...
Mercenaries are no better than common bandits. How could my father make a deal with such a pack of rogues?
Looks like they're here. And once we kill them all, we'll have more riches than we know what to do with.
There is not a question. Leave this to me. Right then. Let us go to work. Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
Where are they?
Not a problem. I've got this.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue. Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
I'll do my best. I'm a little...
Look out! Somebody do some remote control or something!
Looks like this ain't your lucky day. I should have expected an ambush. We used to play hide and seek here all the time. Appears we have taken control of the fortress walls. Now we can move our catapults into position and attack.
Unleash the catapults. Break our enemy's spirit.
Don't say that.
Too well. Is Ire truly so short-handed? Pay attention.
That barrier was formed with dark magic. We must eliminate the caster in order to pass. There's not a question. Leave this to me. Oh, if I must. Leave this to... Right then. Let us go to work.
Wait. 3, 1, 2. Oh, right, that's right. This is not over yet.
We have the enemy where we want them. Unleash the arrows.
Ah, great.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me. There's not a question of can. Only a... Leave this to me.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue. Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
Not a problem. I've got this. I'll do my best. Let's...
Those velocity requires stopping.
Whoops.
I'd rather be attacking than defending. I still find this whole affair
Oh, they hit me with something to make me slower. So that got fixed real quick.
Let us take them by storm. No more arrows!
There's not a question of can. Only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Please.
Don't be. You got friends.
Excuse me.
This shady magic business just doesn't do much for me.
I care not if it's magic walls or what have you. If you get in the way of Her Majesty, you will pay. Pathetic fools. And to think I was entertaining
Leave this to me.
the idea of letting me scamper away.
Ah, Jesus.
Such a magic comment. A free hit.
Gosh, I should selected Monica as one of the characters because she actually has a unique dialogue with Sonya.
Because that's exactly what's about to happen to you.
Just to try and force a release. Time has come to call upon our detachment.
AEGIR's turn.
This. A weapon of that scale is certain to be controlled by some kind of device.
On your command, we can use the agents we scattered amongst the rebels to throw the enemy into disarray. So I didn't defend.
They got him? I do not appreciate that. That's it.
They must learn who they're up against. Here I go.
AEGIR,
No
are
mistakes.
gonna have to
They
go.
must.
I'm going to rip you apart
I am
myself.
your man.
Oops, I'm going the wrong way.
It was a mistake to join this rebellion. Our
allegiance lies with Emperor Edelgard.
What's going on? Who's switching sides?
Yeah, I would be confused too if someone was searching sides too.
Get in there and hammer while they're pinned down by that magic weapon.
Are you kidding me? Reinforcements? This day just keeps... No. This is wrong. I can't die.
Getting better. They must all take it.
I never expected much from those shifty vermin.
They must...
And here I am with the cold embrace of the grave hovering at my shoulder.
You've already lost. I will end you.
Just like this.
If I may.
Well, we've smashed their little toy. Let's see what their next move will be. I thought our victory was assured. How could everything have gone so wrong?
He's good against them. Ooh, actually, I forgot I should be
I'm a
really good
little
against them.
nervous about that.
Here I go. No, they
Yeah,
must
actually,
learn.
actually move
do
here
my
up.
best.
Just move around.
There's not left but to resist with all our might. Help me push them back.
The writing is on the wall, but those fools would sooner perish than admit it. Bend the knee. Come with me.
Let's finish this.
I know what to do. Get out of my way.
Wait, what? Oh crap! It shed.
Well, couldn't hurt.
Whoop! Crap! I didn't help me to do that. All right.
Might be time for this. Not a problem. I've got this.
Us. We'll rain death down upon them from above.
Ah, crap. They were just knocking me up for this mission.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Fire orbs? Those must be new.
They look real dangerous, though. Also, what's a ghost?
Not a problem. I've got. Not a problem. I've got this.
Viscount Minion, your man.
Forgive me.
I'm gonna have to either probably kill so many of them.
I'm coming for you, Father.
Conjure a magic shield to safeguard our comrades.
Leave this to me.
Pay attention now.
Your Majesty, forgive my lateness. The outer defenses only just fell.
On the contrary, your timing is perfect.
Who's that? Voldemar? Curse that man. Why must he always show up at the worst possible moment and ruin everything?
The enemy no place to hide. Seize every key position in the fortress. I am your man.
Right now, I'm not really focused on that. I can't believe I
don't know
just
how
sounds
we
fun,
made
but
it,
that's
but we
okay
did.
because I really don't need to.
The enemy is getting too close to Duke Iron. We must hurry to his side.
Oh, but you are far too late now. I will overcome this sacrifice and move on. Let mine be worth the word of praise. fighting a faithful
Well, that was an impeccably staged entrance. Were you just biding your time in order to put on the best show possible?
You know, Linhart, there are times you take after me. And then... leave those most of the time.
It's been fun to really begin.
My name is Ludwig von Eyre.
That's where he gets it from.
I see the Empire in the throes of a terrible sickness, and I intend to cure it or die in the attempt.
So, my son,
You come to claim your poor father's soul.
I come to do my duty. No more, no less.
Will you not heed me, your majesty? This ideology of yours leaves countless good people by the wayside.
That is enough. There is no escape for you.
I really gotta clean up screen.
Go on then. I'll leave for you the final blow. You leave me nothing. This was ever my burden to bear. Father! No, you are just a traitor now. In light of your crimes against the Empire, the punishment is death!
I am Ferdinand. Okay, you have to admit, that cutscene is kind of brutal, where he just cuts his own father's head off and he just closes his
Send
eyes
a
and
runner
just
to
accepts
House
it.
Menya and have them deliver
Accepts
the
it.
letter I drafted. Also, take the soldiers under your command and begin investigating any magic constructs abandoned by the enemy.
at once, Lord Hubert.
He's a different color again.
It must be awful to end your own parent's life. Shouldn't you say something? You comforted Fleisch, after all.
Come on, Ferdinand. Let's get going. No. You may continue without me. I would like to stay here a moment. Just a moment longer.
Hubert, we have a messenger from the Alliance, and I need to know where our Western campaign stands. Ferdinand, may I have a word? I thought I'd let you decide how to punish your father's followers now that they've surrendered. Furthermore, this incident has led to the end of Fenya and several other noble houses. We need to settle the matter of the next Duke Ire, and we need to do so quickly. So if you don't mind...
Is this your attempt at solace, Edelgard?
What?
I will punish the troops, and I will find a way to administer my father's lands. You can trust in me, Your Majesty. And thank you for considering my feelings in the matter.
Oh man. So this one, that just kind of hit me a little bit, I'll be honest. Mostly because I haven't seen the cutscene to this, because I kept skipping them
One step.
when I first played this. And I had Ferdinand be my MVP, because this is basically his chapter, so I had to give it to him. Oh, that's good.
I never expected we'd have our hands this full after returning from Fargus. Still, we've managed to quell the turmoil and maneuver our way back to Enbar.
Due to the valiant efforts of Count Berglis and his Aryan Road garrison, the kingdom's counter-offensive has hardly put a dent in the western lines. I wager the reinforcements reached them in time.
It's a good thing we do not have to maintain a large military presence in Leicester. But of course, that was Her Majesty's plan all along.
We'd be up to our shoulders in trouble if we hadn't settled hostilities with the Alliance.
Do you think people in the Empire will be all right? I'm worried about the opera company, of course, but I'd also be devastated if anything happened to my friends in the capital.
The end result of all this was the complete expurgation of the Empire's remaining dissidents. a way we should be thanking them for handing us this opportunity on a gilded platter.
Adrestia deserves some stability for a change, so I think it's good that Her Majesty has total power now. With the opposing nobles wiped out, it's a breath of fresh air after the way things were under the old Emperor.
Lynn, think about who's here.
It is all right, Dorothea. I have moved on.
It's funny, though. I was sure my father would take part in the rebellion, but he just didn't.
Are you surprised?
I feel like all he ever did was complain about Her Majesty, you know? I guess he was so scared of the church that he decided to stay holed up in Garreg Mach.
What is our next action, Lady Edelgard? If we are returning to the Western Front, I will have preparedness.
Fighting your own people sure takes the thrill out of battle. So let's go wall up the kingdom instead and put an end to all this. Who's with me?
All that remains is for Adrestia to claim victory.
And along those lines, I wish to present an idea. One last stratagem to ensure that we prevail.
We were successful in striking down Cronia at Fort Mercius. However, Lord Arundel, which is to say Talus, remains at large, and any schemes Solon may be plotting are so much conjecture in the wind. Still, his efforts in Rim territory effectively empowered the late Duke AEGIR to stage a coup. Whatever the case, he must have a very good reason for seeking to prevent the kingdom's fall.
But why would they help the people who are harboring the Archbishop? It makes no sense. Unless their aim is simply to prevent the war from ending by any means possible.
We know the kingdom's court mage, Cornelia, is connected to those who slither in the dark.
And she's dead
They
now,
have
isn't she?
planted other associates in
this
Fargus as well.
this path is.
If they already have the king's court dancing on strings,
Well, you'll see who
it stands to reason they would focus their
attention.
attention on obstructing the Empire.
I agree the theory hangs together. But does that mean we should expect more interference?
We should, Your Majesty. Though I would at least like to think they no longer have anyone left who can act brazenly in the open.
And need we worry about our mercenary friend?
I was under the assumption that they had your implicit trust.
Absolutely, but not enough to purge all of the doubt from my heart. I once trusted my uncle, as well as the late Duke AEGIR, and he wasn't even replaced with a doppelganger. People who come in contact with those who slither in the dark are not the same afterward. How am I to trust anyone in a world where such a thing can happen?
I do not disagree, Your Majesty.
Yes, well, we must remain vigilant until the war is over for good and all. Although I wonder if we can rest easy even then.
We still don't really know much about Solon, Cronia, and Talus. I was thinking this would be a chance to learn about my power, or who you actually are. But, oh well.
Oh well, is that all you have to say for yourself?
I mean, I'm still curious, but my attention right now is on the battles ahead. And hey, it's not like knowing the truth would change much for you anyway. Even if I am related to those slithering people somehow, it's not like I'd want to split up with you. Plus, I need to focus on getting ready to face the Ashen Demon again.
Now that's what I like to hear. It's incredible to see again just how fast you've matured. Makes me proud to call you my partner in destiny. Is this what being a parent feels like?
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, this war will be over soon, so let's do what we've got to do to see it through together. I'll be counting on you, Arval.
And I on you. So promise me you'll do what needs to be done.
Okay, now we gotta save here. Yeah, this is a chapter.
I've gathered you here in Garreg Mach because the time has come. We are returning to the front.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting to hear that forever. Let's go wreck things.
For the next phase of our campaign, we'll be working with the Alliance's leader, Claude, to tighten our cordon around the kingdom.
No, you won't.
Rather than try to advance on the Western Front, we'll join forces with the Alliance and press in from the east.
This means we'll be marching northeast from the monastery and infiltrating Galatia. So long as the Alliance does not attempt any underhanded schemes, our victory there is assured.
I hope we can finally end it this time. I don't think I can deal with doubling back again.
Agreed. This slog has slogged on long enough.
Worry not, friends. I'll not be blindsided twice. I promise you that. We won't rest until all of Fodlan is united. We will fight tooth and nail for it, and we'll do so together.
We made some headway on the Western Front once the Empire pulled its main force back. What does it matter when their Minister of Military Affairs still holds Aryan Road? Even if we were in a position to keep throwing troops at those walls, we're never going to crack them.
But if we keep digging our heels in here, their main force will be on us again in no time.
It appears they have already dealt with the insurrection at Fort Mercius. If they don't come at us from the west, they'll soon waltz right in from the east.
Might I offer a suggestion, King Dimitri?
Of course, Lady Rhea.
We should retake Garreg Mach. It is the only way to reverse our current fortunes. If I call upon the Church's faithful, they will come running from every corner of Fodlan to liberate the monastery in the goddess's name. With Garreg Mach under our control, we will be able to keep the Imperial army in check. Additionally, it might convince some of the more fickle Alliance lords to reconsider their loyalties.
I mean no disrespect, Lady Rhea, but this proposal hardly seems...
There is more. As you know, the Bishop of the Southern Church is currently seated at the monastery. If we remove him, it reminds the world anew that Archbishop Rhea is the rightful head of the Church of Seros. I believe this will shake some of the more devout Adrestian lords from their emperor's grip.
While their faith may waver now, Adrestia is still the cradle of the Church of Seros. There are yet many pious believers among their nobility. If we can pull them to our side, it may shift the war back in our favor.
We should strike while the iron is hot. I will get the word out at once.
Hold, Lady Rhea. While I now concede that your plan to retake the monastery has some merit, I must ask that you alert no one.
And why not? I need only say the word, and an army of believers will flock to our cause.
Yes, and the moment the enemy spies people flooding in from across hill and dale, they'll realize what we're planning and bolster their defenses.
You believe their defenses are mightier than the faith of the people? By the goddess, have our enemies truly become so powerful? In that case, what do you propose?
We entrust the eastern lines to houses Karen and Galatia, then ride in mass toward Aryan Road. The enemy will think we intend to assail the Silver Maiden, but instead, we break east.
East? Then we'll be attacking the monastery through the Valley of Torment. I get your thinking now. If we attack from the west, Aryan Road would be at our backs, and the Empire could box us in.
Very well. I have no objections. My church members will assist in guiding your soldiers through Aelam. The monastery is holy and precious to us, and by the name of the goddess, I swear, it will be ours again.
Good. Then I'll ready the troops. Lady Rhea, Seteth, I place all of our futures in your hands.
There's 8 of them here, so that's it's gonna be a lot, but that's okay, we can take them all.
So, this is probably a giant waste of everyone's time, but I've got an idea.
I have the most brilliant idea. Naturally, this task falls to me.
Shall we?
Alright. Then I can give the Merc Whistle to Ferdinand in the next Let's Play. I'm guessing I couldn't be in beforehand because he actually could not probably because of some other things, but that's okay. We're skipping those. We finally got everything. I finally got the A rank with Ferdinand because I really wanted to give him the A rank with Shez, so that way I can give him the Merc Whistle next episode, so or next time I play this. I can show off what the Merc Whistle does, which I forgot to show off. Like, I should have shown off what happens if you give the Merc Whistle to somebody. Can I give it to AEGIR just so I can get the milk from her? And yeah, so we'll end it off here. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So until next time, catch you later.